Hey everybody, welcome to Next Commentary playing Vex. She just recently came out. I've played 2 games of her so far, so I do have a little bit of practice on her right now. We are playing with viewers, so it's all through my Discord. That's where I always ask people. So if you're interested in ever playing with me, which is basically only when I played new champions or reworks, honestly I don't really play on PB that much. So yeah, if you're interested in maybe playing with me during those times, feel free to yeah, join my Discord, which is inside the YouTube description. Anyways, let's try to explain Vex. Okay, so when somebody uses a dash, you put Gloom on them. Gloom is procced by some of your abilities, your Q and your W. Doesn't get this applies Gloom, but when somebody uses dash, you can also auto attack them to use it. And when you use an ability, you fear them when this red bar is fully stacked. Your next ability will fear. If it misses, it still uses the stack. So it's kind of weird to play around sometimes. And what happens is whenever you take Gloom champions, it reduces the cooldown of the fear. So, very good versus probably dash champions to like make it so it's easier to not get feared. But otherwise, this champion, so far, from what I have seen, she's okay, but she's not broken or anything. And sometimes team fighting is very awkward to get in. Like, playing versus hard engage makes it very awkward to actually get on top of people. And your self-peel is so gated by your fear. And when it's down and you use it recently, like I don't have fear right now. If I get ganked, I can't even do anything. I don't even have my fear available. So sometimes it's really awkward. I will say her mana costs, very inexpensive, very spammable. You can see that I used my spells a few times already, yet I'm not out of mana. So it's not like, I guess some of the older champions, to be honest, normally have that issue like Xerath and Brand and stuff. How her Q works is it's just a skilled shot that is big at first and very wide, and then it picks up the pace during the second part and becomes fast, and it's skinny, so it's harder to land. But, just auto-attacking this guy down a little bit. I will say that if you want to play this champion, most likely you want to spam auto-attacks, just like Zoe, man. You want to spam the shit out of it. Man, I am not aiming these Qs on point right now. Her AP ratios are okay. They're alright. They're not anything like too impressive. How your E works also is that it is, the further away it is, the longer it takes to proc. If you use it on yourself, it's actually smaller. And it basically is almost instant. So, kind of nice. Feared her. 48 damage. Not really that much, right? So, a lot of your damage comes from, like, applying the Gloom, which is off of your E. So you can apply Gloom, and then, after you apply the Gloom, if you hit your Q, which I just did, it deals bonus damage. So right there was actually pretty big, right? Not bad damage at all. The fear is not bonus damage, by the way. Okay. She flashed, which applied Gloom, so then my next Q did bonus damage. Honestly, because we were getting a gank off, I probably should have not done it that way. I wasted my fear when the gank happened, to be honest. So, what is very nice about this champion and could make her actually viable... Oh. Oh my god, I forgot Amumu has 2 Qs. I'm so stupid. It's fine. I rarely play against Amumu except for Amumu support, to be honest. I was trying to let him be, like, behind me. How fear works is they run away from you, so I was actually trying to make it so, like, the fear would put him under tower. And that's why he, like, kind of walked in. But it was It was not even that easy to pull off. I probably should have never tried it, but that's okay. So yeah, her early game, in my opinion, is pretty meh. Which is levels like 1 through 5. Once she gets to like level 9, her Q becomes on such a short cooldown, you can kind of spam it and just always wave clear, which is pretty nice. A little bit of damage there. Don't want to get hit by the Orianna Q. I'm fine with getting hit by the W because that's not what she maxes first, so it doesn't really deal that much damage. Now, your ulti deals kind of mediocre damage. It is a reset, so obviously it's not like damage heavy, because that would kind of be broken. So I'm mostly interested in getting her maybe a little bit lower before going in. I'm afraid of getting ganked, man. Yeah, there is literally a Galio right here. What's up? If I had Ignite, I would say that I could easily kill this guy, probably. But I don't.
Yep. Glass is half empty.
I need to land my ulti, and then after I use my ulti, I W to fear, and then I immediately EQ. So then I can, since I'm so close to her, the E will basically guaranteed proc. And then ignite. And I might be able to kill. I might just limit test here. I just kind of want to test out my damage, man. Once I'm level 7. So I use the ulti to go in, use W, that fears her, and then immediately use my E, which is now short range because I'm right next to her, which then allows to proc Gloom on her, and since Gloom is on top of her, my next Q will be empowered and deal bonus damage. So all that combined will like be the best burst damage I can do basically instantly and almost no counterplay because she's feared during it. So I'm gonna go by a Lost Chapter now.
Part where I get to lead.
I think Gwen just got eaten. But yeah, basically you want to compare champions compared to champions that are similar. She is, I guess, control mage-like. And you have to think like Victor, Syndra, Orianna. What does she do better than those champions? Yeah, she probably can pop off in teamfights harder, maybe with the reset, possibly. Syndra, Orianna, Victor have insanely good AP ratios. This champion, when you do have Gloom, it's a 0.85, because this is 0.25, and the Q is a 6. So the ratios are okay, but I'm wondering if really she is going to be something that is actually just, like, ridiculously good or not, because those champions are so good for team fighting, and in my opinion, inside some of these team fights, that in my past couple games as Vex, it seems that it might be easier to win playing those champions than this champion. But once again, I have not played her that much. I'm still like figuring out the best way of using her abilities, and like sometimes you can think of like maybe your fear as maybe as a Syndra E, like if you use it, that makes it so you're very gankable. But the thing is, that means you can't use any abilities at all, so I guess it's not completely like that. Fear her. Just auto one time. Once I played versus it as well. Man, if I had my ulti, I could maybe go in. Ooh, ouch. That hurt. Once again, using the ulti to immediately get on top of her, and then fear, once again, with the W. And then once the W goes off, I can just EQ. I would say that's the normal basic combo. Because being near somebody allows your E to actually go off. I have fear here. That guy should die. Oh, this guy is Nimbus Cloak, otherwise I might have been able to kill him.
Oh, where are we going? You know what? It doesn't matter.
I'm still not sure what the best item to go for Mythic is as well. Like, maybe versus, like, tanky people, it's not bad to go Liandry's. You do have spammable abilities, so that means that you can, like, use it a lot to continue, like, keeping it up. You know, a lot of champions that are control mages build Liandry's because they can continue the procs, like Ziggs. A lot of Victors go it, Azir go it, right? Because they can just keep it up. And this champion might be able to as well. Her Q cooldown, by the way, at level 5 is 5 seconds, which is very, very, very short, right? Like, it's very good. So, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's just gone. You can also wave clear by using your E like this, so it procs minions, so it deals bonus damage. Not only that, but that's a good way to get your fear back.
I'll show them the meaning of apathy. Or not.
Okay, I feared that guy. So when Amumu ganked me, I used my ulti to put myself on top of him because I was afraid that I was going to get pinched. And then once I'm pinched, I can't escape. So then I used the fear to try to make it so they would, like, gain huge distance away from me. Honestly, maybe I should just reset for my item. My Landry's at this point. I'm going to go for full burst. In the past, I was going for Horizon Focus because movement speed always feels nice. Horizon Focus just feels pretty nice on this champion because I felt like she was more spam heavy than a one-shot champion. But let's try playing her with this Horizon Focus. Lots of AP, very easy to proc because it gives fear. Decent damage, I would say.
Whatever. Sunlight.
Yeah, it's so hard to, like, get on people that are super far away from you.
Wish my hood covered all of my face. Don't even think about
I have fear now. No, dude. That sucks. So what happened was the Orianna R pulled me into the Mumu Q. And then I got stunned for just a second. That's so unfortunate. If that Orianna, like, ulti didn't hit, like, at that perfect timing, I would have not got hit by that Amumu Q. The other person would have, and then I would have not been stunned. But, oh well. I'm pretty sure this... Oh yeah, by the way, this does not work like Rek'Sai ulti and stuff. I felt like it was going to be kind of similar when I first played this champion. In terms of like, oh, when I'm inside of it, I'm pretty safe and stuff. No. You can get hit by literally anything while inside of the ulti. I think you're not even unstoppable. I think. But like I went into the ulti before and I walked the ulti brought me into a Zoe bubble and put me to sleep. Like is my example. While I was mid ulti. So like it doesn't keep you safe. Which is what I thought it did, but it doesn't.
Ugh, more of the same.
If anything, she might not be like a 1v1er champion and just a roamer. Honestly, similar to how Zoe is, in a way. Like, honestly, I think Zoe's more of a roaming champion and like skirmisher than anything else, and this champion might be similar. Like, just not very good 1v1 potential.
Guess
Unless,
I'll
obviously,
rope
somebody
over
makes
here.
a huge mistake. I think I feared that guy.
If I can't be happy, no one can.
Procced him with it. Let them tank.
Awesome! I mean... I can feel it. Someone's happy over there.
And then, now that I have the Horizon Focus, I'll just get bonus damage on everything. I guess the base ratios are actually maybe high enough to make Horizon Focus maybe just a core item. Possibly. It really could be. Just because, like, it's 10% bonus damage, and this deals 200 plus, like, you think of, like, if I'm proccing it on somebody, it's going to deal 600, so then you just add 60 damage on top of that as well. Horizon Focus is always super good for like high bursts, which is why it's supposed to be good on Zoe. I heard that there's a bug on it, that it actually doesn't even like work correctly. Don't know if that's true or not, but somebody told me that inside of my chat. Okay, I have my ulti here. Feared that guy. Oh wait, I thought Rel was gonna kill the Orianna there. Good job. I did not have fear, which was ultimately the worst part. Or maybe I did have fear, but I messed it up somehow. I don't know.
Whatever. If anyone needs me...
Another thing that's also important is that your ulti cooldown is actually pretty long, in my opinion, compared to a lot of different like ultimates of the control mages. Cinder, Orianna, I think that their ultis get extremely short. Yours stays long like all game long. Doesn't matter if you have a ton of CDR. Like I have 30% and it's still 76 seconds. So it makes it so if you miss it, oh my god, it is so bad. Like you need to land it. What is going on? I was about to end. I was ready though. Now that I don't have my ulti, to be honest. I was hoping that maybe Swain would get caught out, but if he does, now it probably won't even end up that good because I don't have it.
This is as far as my eyes can roll.
Feared. Oh, pulled back away from me, so my Q missed, but that's okay.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
If I land the CC on this guy, we might be able to kill. But, like, once again, landing the CC is just so difficult. Unless I use my ult. I am definitely dead here. I can't even one-tap her, even though I landed actually everything. Oh. It's kind of sad. But at the end of the day, I guess she does have a shield bow. A lot of champions maybe couldn't one-shot her from that. Because I landed E, I landed Q, did not have Ignite, but I did land the ulti, which deals 400 damage apparently. Okay, maybe it would have been done like 360 or something. Just know that they're going for this, right? Orianna didn't go. Their champions are pretty bad at doing it. Let's just go for this, guys. My bad on the throw. Kind of a limit test a little bit. We just needed the Ignite to finish her off, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, you're gonna run straight into him. Oh no. Help him, Rel. Help him! No! Actually, he's living for a long time. Okay. At least we were able to, like, travel all over the place with the ulti.
Yep. The glass is half empty.
Normally the ulti is so slow that, like, a lot of people dodge it or it just barely misses. It's actually ridiculously hard to use, and it's going to be even harder to use inside of high elo, once again. Normally things that are harder to use inside high elo just become that much, like, that's the reason why people don't play certain champions, you know? That actually did a significant amount of damage, but I guess that guy has literally no MR. I just procced my Doom and Gloom on him. Or I guess I should just say my Gloom. Doom is the fear part. I procced my Gloom on him. Darn, I was hoping my Q would hit Orianna there, because I kind of has a little bit of range, but I guess not. I always run out of mana, though. I mean, that was kind of ballsy to go in, I guess. I wonder how good she is. Wait. When you recast, it probably doesn't cost mana. Yeah, it probably doesn't. It's just that I was already on low mana. She might be a good champion for maybe Presence of Mind, but I don't know if that's completely necessary or not. I really don't know. I'm gonna go for Death Cap next just to see if I can, like, make it so I can only 100. Oh man, they're all so tanky. I can't go for, like, one shot on multiple. All I can one shot is, like, the Orianna, and that's it. With, like, ulti WE Q combo. I'm pretty sure you probably can one tap super squishy people. Like, remember when I first had the ulti during the beginning of the game, how little it did, and now it actually deals, like, 650 damage total.
I'm only in this place because I hate it.
Well, this is definitely going to be a fight. If anything, it's going to be the last fight. I'm probably not even going to get my death cap. I guess I can't use my ability here. I need to save it because I have my fear, and it would be pretty tragic if I used it. Oh man, that literally hit the wrong target, man. I don't have my ulti as well, so... Okay, they all put themselves into a little tiny corner for me. Thank God. Yeah, this champion has very good fishing ability. Fishing, I don't know if people even use that term. I like the term fishing because it kind of makes sense. When you're fishing for something, you just hope that it eventually lands. So, like, it's a spammable Q ability. Like, it's on a 3-second cooldown. Like, if one of them lands, it actually deals pretty good damage. Not only that, but, like, this is... 8 seconds isn't too bad. Like, think about Zoe Bubble. Zoe Bubble before, like... I don't know what it is now, but I'm pretty sure, like, what it was 14 seconds or something? Of course, I guess I do have CDR. Maybe it is 14 seconds, but yeah. I just wanted to use the ulti because I ran out. I was almost hoping that it would have taken me over the wall. That would have been pretty nice. Amumu, kill my Swain. Go on him. Don't go on me.
Don't care. Don't care.
Oh, she's just gonna die. What? Where did my E go? She canceled it. How is that even possible? Waiting for my ulti to come back up. My team. Can we even get the dragon? This will fear. Nice. Nice penta. Okay, that was really good. I don't know how I had my fear when going on to Orianna. Maybe I went in at the perfect timing. I know it was very, very, very close. When I was looking at the cooldown. There's a few things I was paying attention to. Firstly, when Galio went on me, I knew that I would get him low enough to basically kill, and then we started off with the ulti, and then from that point onward, I just wanted to hit Orianna because it lasts 6 seconds. It's a pretty long mark timing. So you can really take your time with it.
Okay.
And then after I went in, I used my W immediately, and it feared her. And if you fear somebody, as I said, the combo is you just immediately fear somebody as you go in, and then you just EQ. But I didn't know I had fear available. I just used it because I was like, I mean, I'm probably going to die here, so might as well use it, because it looks like I went in when my fear was like at 2 seconds, but maybe I'm wrong, and it actually was a really good timing for it. Well, that's unfortunate. My ulti got stopped by Samira, so I couldn't go in.
More of the way to die, Norman. Guess I'll mope over here.
Fear her. Ow. Jeez, that actually did a lot of damage. Anyways, we can end the game now. There's no way we're gonna kill this Cho'Gath. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the Vex commentary. My other two games obviously didn't go like it went well, but it did not go this well. She is not OP, I swear. I'm fed. I'm so fed, guys. And yeah, I got some kills and stuff. She's strong, and she's gonna be fun. I don't know if she's gonna be competitive inside of high-low solo queue, unless like you're very specifically countering something. Like if you're versus Yasuo, man, and you're literally autoing him after every single one, maybe that's actually a strategy. I haven't been able to like play her enough to understand that. Like how her passive works with the Gloom, with keep on proccing it or whatever, versus like high mobility champions. And also versus stuff like Irelia. I don't know if she would just get one-shot by her, even through fear, if Irelia just has like double tenacity runes with Merc Treads and stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary on Vex. You might see me playing her when she comes out inside of high elo. It was nice to obviously get a pentakill. And hopefully this was a good example of just what she has to offer for and how you should probably play her when you first play her with the combos and stuff. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.